Welcome to Auto Hub, your go-to destination for everything two-wheeled, where we explore the most exciting machines redefining the road. Today, we're diving deep into the 2025 Harley-Davidson X400, a motorcycle that's not just turning heads but turning the tide for Harley's global strategy. This is a crucial moment in Harley-Davidson's journey as it aims to reach younger riders, new markets, and an evolving generation of motorcyclists who demand practicality, performance, and modernity without losing the heritage and soul that define the brand. The X400 marks a bold step into a segment Harley hasn't traditionally dominated, the lightweight, affordable, urban sport commuter, and it brings with it a mix of new-age sensibility and unmistakable Harley charisma. Whether you're a new rider stepping into the world of motorcycling or a veteran looking for a daily machine with attitude, the X400 promises to deliver something refreshingly different yet distinctly Harley. The legacy of the 2025 Harley-Davidson X400 may be a brand new model, but it carries the weight of a long-standing legacy. Traditionally, Harley-Davidson has been synonymous with heavyweight cruisers and big touring bikes, but in recent years, the company has made deliberate efforts to diversify its lineup. The X400 is a strategic product born from Harley's collaboration with Hero Motocorp in India, a partnership designed to open doors into one of the world's largest and youngest motorcycle markets. This isn't just a global experiment, it's Harley's vision of the future. Inspired by the classic XR750 flat-track racers and the agile Harley street models, the X400 embodies the essence of stripped-back performance, mechanical honesty, and urban mobility. It echoes Harley's past with its strong American design identity but charts a forward-looking course with its focus on approachability, efficiency, and everyday usability. In that way, the X400 is more than a motorcycle. It's a representation of Harley's evolving ethos and a powerful symbol of how heritage and innovation can coexist. Design and aesthetic. The 2025 Harley-Davidson X400 strikes a careful balance between retro charm and urban aggression, resulting in a design that feels both familiar and forward-thinking. It features a compact and muscular stance with a sleek fuel tank, exposed trellis frame, and minimalistic bodywork that gives it a raw, mechanical look. The round LED headlamp is a clear nod to classic Harley styling, framed by a modern DRL ring that lends it a contemporary edge. The proportions are tight and nimble, with sharp lines and subtle branding, not overly chromed or flashy, but clean, modern, and purposeful. Blacked-out components, a stubby exhaust, alloy wheels, and a sculpted single-seat design round out its street fighter persona. The design team has clearly focused on making the X400 look lighter, more agile, and urban-ready, which aligns perfectly with the younger demographic it's targeting. It's a motorcycle that manages to carry Harley's design language without overwhelming the rider with excess. It feels simplified, accessible, and modern without losing its attitude. Engine and performance. At the core of the 2025 Harley-Davidson X400 is a newly developed 398 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled, single-cylinder engine tuned for urban agility and real-world performance. Producing approximately 38 horsepower and 28 Nm of torque, the engine is paired with a slick-shifting 6-speed transmission that makes everyday riding a breeze. While that might not sound like much in Harley's traditional big bike context, for this segment, the X400 hits a sweet spot between power and manageability. It revs cleanly, delivers punchy mid-range torque, and offers enough top end to make highway runs comfortable. Thanks to its lightweight chassis and low curb weight of just around 190 kilograms, the X400 feels responsive and lively in traffic, making it a great option for riders in crowded urban environments. The suspension setup includes a USD front fork and a monoshock at the rear, providing a comfortable yet firm ride that can handle both potholes and spirited cornering. Disc brakes on both ends with dual-channel ABS ensure stopping is sharp and secure, and with its low seat height and wide handlebars, the X400 is incredibly user-friendly for a wide range of rider sizes and experience levels. It's a simple, reliable engine setup that's been engineered to meet the needs of daily riders while still offering just enough thrill to keep things interesting. Technology and features. While the 2025 Harley-Davidson X400 isn't overloaded with tech, it's equipped with everything a modern commuter could need and a few extras to make daily riding easier and more connected. The instrument cluster is a digital LCD unit that displays speed, gear position, fuel level, range, and trip meters clearly and effectively. Bluetooth connectivity is integrated, allowing riders to pair their smartphones for navigation prompts and call alerts, which is a thoughtful touch for a motorcycle at this price point. LED lighting all around enhances visibility and styling, while the dual-channel ABS system adds a much-needed layer of safety in unpredictable traffic scenarios. There's also a side-stand engine cut-off feature, hazard lamps, and a USB charging port neatly tucked under the tank, ideal for keeping devices powered on the go. The riding ergonomics, too, have been well thought out, with upright bars, mid-set pegs, and a comfortable seat that support both short hops and longer commutes. It's not a tech-laden superbike, but the X400 delivers essential features with practicality and ease, making it extremely appealing for new-generation riders who value convenience as much as character. Riding experience. Swinging a leg over the 2025 Harley-Davidson X400, riders will immediately notice how easygoing and confidence-inspiring the bike feels. The seat height is low enough for most riders to plant both feet firmly, and the narrow profile allows for easy maneuverability even in tight traffic. Fire up the engine, and there's a familiar thump, not the deep V-twin rumble of a big Harley, but a spirited single-cylinder growl that feels eager and responsive. Throttle response is smooth, the clutch is light, and the bike pulls cleanly through the rev range without hesitation. In city environments, the X400 feels agile and flickable, a welcome trait for urban commuters, and the suspension manages to strike a good balance between comfort and control. On longer weekend rides, it maintains composure and offers a relaxed, enjoyable cruise, though it's clearly more at home on city streets and twisty backroads than high-speed highways. The brakes are progressive and trustworthy, and thanks to its well-balanced geometry, the bike feels stable in corners and inspires confidence even at higher lean angles. For new riders, it's an excellent platform to build skill and experience. For seasoned riders, it's a fun, light machine that makes every ride feel refreshingly simple and connected. Pricing. One of the biggest wins for the 2025 Harley-Davidson X400 is its aggressive pricing strategy. With a starting price expected to land around 2.7 Indian rupees to 2.9 Indian rupees lakh INR, approximately $3,300 to $3,600 depending on market, the X400 is one of the most accessible motorcycles ever released by Harley. This price point puts it directly in competition with established players like the KTM Duke 390, Royal Enfield Hunter 350, and the Yamaha R3. But the X400 holds its ground firmly with a brand prestige that those rivals can't match. Harley has wisely kept the optional extras limited to core accessories, luggage kits, engine guards, wind deflectors, to ensure riders can customize without ballooning costs. The affordability, combined with brand appeal and solid features, make this motorcycle not just competitively priced, but a potentially disruptive force in the sub-500cc segment. It's the kind of pricing that makes Harley ownership a reality for a new generation of riders, especially in emerging markets where aspirational value plays a huge role in motorcycle purchasing decisions. Final thoughts. The 2025 Harley-Davidson X400 is more than a motorcycle, it's a cultural pivot point. It represents Harley's commitment to global motorcycling and its willingness to evolve with changing times and demographics. For years, Harley was known primarily for its big, bold cruisers, but the X400 shatters that mold and introduces a fresh, dynamic, urban-friendly machine that retains the essence of Harley while embracing a very different future. With its sharp design, friendly performance, well-rounded features, and aggressive pricing, the X400 is positioned to become a gateway into Harley ownership for millions of riders around the world. It's smart, stylish, and spirited, and most importantly, it makes Harley relevant in conversations where it previously wasn't. Whether you're looking for your first motorcycle, a daily commuter with character, or simply something different from the mainstream, the X400 is a compelling package that deserves serious consideration. This isn't Harley changing who they are, it's Harley expanding who they can be. Thanks for joining us here on Auto Hub, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more breakdowns of the most exciting rides hitting the road.